Deep inside your skull, there's a beast, a monster that takes orders but never questions them. This beast, your subconscious, runs your life on a brutal code. It dictates every move, every screw up, every damn time you fail or succeed. Most people don't even know this beast exists, let alone realize it's the one calling the shots. But there are a few, just a few, who discover the truth. And when they do, they become something terrifying. They become their own masters. Let me break it down for you, because if you're still here, it's time you saw the full picture. Your mind is a machine, a savage, relentless machine chewing through billions of thoughts every second. But like every machine, it's running on a program. And here's the kicker, you didn't even write the damn thing. Your parents, society, the garbage you see on TV, they've all been feeding lines of code into your brain, turning you into a puppet, a product of other people's crap. But what if I told you that you could grab that program by the throat and bend it to your will? What if you could rip out the broken code and replace it with something that makes you unstoppable? Yeah, you heard me. The limits you think are holding you back, they're all in your head, implanted there by a system that doesn't give a damn about you. And the moment you realize that, the moment it clicks, the whole game changes. You stop being the player. You become the damn programmer. Most people sleepwalk through life with blinders on, getting their asses handed to them by problems they don't even understand. They're too busy running the same old program someone else installed to even realize they're being played. The program? It's your thoughts, your beliefs, your entire reality, hijacked and hacked before you ever had a say. You take it all for granted, your beliefs, your habits, your fears, but it's all one big scam. And your subconscious? It devours that scam like a dog gnawing on a bone. Here's where it gets real. That code running your life is busted, full of bugs, viruses, and glitches, half-baked ideas and warped conclusions you've been dragging around since you were a kid. And because it's buried so deep in your subconscious, you don't even realize how badly it's screwing you over. But a few, just a few, see through the scam. They see the wires, the gears, the rotten code behind the curtain. And they say, screw that. I'm rewriting the whole damn script. These people, they're the outliers. The ones who wake up, smell the blood in the water, and sharpen their teeth. They smash through walls most people don't even notice. They're not just playing the game anymore, they flipped the board. Now they're writing the rules. They hacked their minds, torched the old programming, and built something new. Something lethal. But don't get it twisted, this isn't some feel-good fairy tale. Rewriting your mind is like stepping into a cage match with your own demons. It's brutal, it's ugly, and it's not for the weak. You've got to dig deep, real deep, deeper than you've ever gone before. You've got to dig into the darkest corners of your mind and rip out all the garbage that's been dragging you down. You've got to call out your own lies, slap them in the face, and replace them with something ruthless, something that'll make you invincible. Step 1, wake the hell up. Realize that every single thing in your life, every belief, every fear, every excuse is just a line of code. It's not real unless you make it real. Once you finally get that through your thick skull, you can start hacking away at the nonsense that's been running your life. And that's where the unlearning begins. You've been fed a steady diet of lies, limits, and illusions your whole damn life. It's time to spit it out. Every thought that drags you down, every belief that keeps you small, you've got to rip it out and crush it into the dirt. But this isn't some quick fix or feel-good nonsense. This is war. A war for control over your own mind. You've got to stay sharp every single day. Every thought that crosses your mind must be checked. Every belief questioned. Every action, it has to line up with the new code you're writing. This is mental warfare, and the battlefield is your own head. You're hacking your subconscious, reprogramming it to take you where you want to go, not where the broken, outdated script wants to lead you. And here's the catch: the subconscious doesn't care about logic. It doesn't give a damn about your well-reasoned plans or clever strategies. It understands one thing: emotion. Raw, violent emotion. That's why when you rewrite the code, you've got to burn it into your subconscious with fire, with fury. The stronger the emotion, the deeper that belief gets hammered in. But that's just the beginning. For the new code to stick, you've got to back it up with action, bold, aggressive action that shows your subconscious you're not messing around. It's not enough to sit around chanting affirmations and hoping for a miracle. You've got to take those new beliefs and smash them into the real world. And here's where it gets wild. Once you start doing this, really doing it, the world around you begins to shift. It's like you're bending reality to match your new mental script. Opportunities start appearing out of nowhere. Obstacles that used to tower over you begin to crumble like they're made of paper. It feels like you've tapped into some kind of hidden power, and now the world has no choice but to fall in line with the program you're writing. But is it real? Are you actually changing the world? Or are you just seeing it differently? The answer? Who the hell cares? Whether it's the world changing or your perception of it, the result is the same. Things are happening. You're breaking out of the loop that's been screwing you over for years. And you're creating a new one that's dragging you towards something bigger, something better. Straight to the top. They call it the law of attraction, but don't let the soft name fool you. This isn't some feel-good, kumbaya crap. This is the cold, hard mechanics of the mind. Your thoughts fuel your emotions. Your emotions drive your actions, and your actions create your reality. Simple as that. You're not attracting anything, you're making it happen. So how do you hack the system? How do you rip the old code out by the roots and replace it with something that turns you into a __ juggernaut? You start by understanding one thing. This is war. You don't win by playing nice. You win by fighting for every inch of mental ground, by crushing every limiting belief under your heel, and planting stronger, unbreakable ones in their place. And don't think for a second this is a one-and-done deal. Reprogramming your mind is a grind, a daily battle against the old, comfortable ways of thinking that are always trying to pull you back down. Takes discipline, persistence, and a ruthless willingness to push through pain, fear, and doubt. But for those who make it, the reward is worth every drop of blood, sweat, and tears. You want to know who really runs the world? It's the ones who've hacked their minds, rewired their brains for success, and bulldozed through every damn obstacle in their path. They don't accept limits. They don't take no for an answer. And they sure as hell don't let anyone else write their script. These people, they're not special. They weren't born with some magic gene that made them unstoppable. They just learned the truth most people are too blind or too scared to see. They've taken control of the beast within, mastered their own minds, and turned your subconscious. It's no longer just a background process. It's a weapon. A blade that cuts through reality like a goddamn knife. And once you reach that point, there's no going back. You've rewritten the code, flipped the script, and now you're running on a program built for one thing only: total domination. You've become the architect of your own destiny, the master of your fate. You're not just surviving, you're tearing through life like a force of nature, unstoppable, unbreakable, undeniable. So ask yourself, are you ready to take control? Are you ready to hack your own mind, rip out that old weak-ass code, and replace it with something that turns you into a goddamn beast? Because if you are, then it's time to get to work. The mind isn't going to change on its own. It's up to you to grab the reins, crack the whip, and ride that monster straight to the top. This is your call to arms. You're standing on the edge of something massive, something that could change your life forever. But only you can take the leap. Only you can dive into the depths of your own mind and come out the other side with a new code, a code that makes you unstoppable. Will you do it? Will you rise to the challenge, break the chains, and become the hacker of your own mind? The choice is yours, but the time to decide is now, because in this game, hesitation is death, and the only way forward is through. So what's it going to be? Are you ready to become the master of your own mind? Or are you going to stay stuck, running that same tired program, until you're nothing more than a memory? The clock's ticking, and the beast is waiting. The time to act is now. Now they think I'm hiding in the shadows. Let them, because what they don't realize is that I am the shadow. I'm not lurking to avoid the fight. I'm waiting to end it. Let them laugh. Let them talk. While they waste their breath, I'm sharpening my edge. While they look for comfort, I'm embracing the dark. Because the dark isn't my enemy, it's my armor. They think silence means weakness. They think stillness means fear. But they forget. Storms don't make noise until they break. So go ahead. Think I'm hiding. Think I'm gone. Because when I move, the world will feel it.